Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Ribery making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gerrard. Messi. Now it's Platini. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pelé. It's Park Ji-sung. Platini. That's Gerrard. Oh, that's well spotted. On the through ball. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! The breakthrough strike! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing nice and neat. And it's Gerrard. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Now it's Platini. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And a chance! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yaya Toure. Park Ji-sung. Steaming on goalwards. Iniesta receives it in a... He rises! Really well taken goal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And it's Yaya Toure. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Platini. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's intervened well there. Yaya Toure. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. Played out to the left flank. Iniesta crosses. And that should get the job done. Vitinha. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez. Ribéry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ribéry is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Iniesta. Well, nicely intercepted. Luis Suarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Iniesta. Park Ji-sung. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's in on... There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Platini. Messi could move up a gear here. Ribéry being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Iniesta. Iniesta cross, he gets big! And yes, it's there! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has 2.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then
Messi.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Platini.
Manchester United
Number
get themselves
18,
back into contention.
Gerrard.
Well, there's a
Number
real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ribéry. Coming on the field, number 15.
Yaya Toure has
Francesco
quite the
Totti.
footballing brain.
Number
He's
10,
almost never
Rice.
outsmarted.
Number 7,
Bergomi.
Bellingham. Number
It's Park
17,
Ji-sung.
Owen.
It's Park Ji-sung.
Number 24,
Ibrahimovic.
Rafael Leão. Substitution in progress.
Ibrahimovic!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance, surely! No mistake! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And here's Totti, played out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's bounced back off the post. And that has been knocked clear. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
Might be danger here. Vitinha. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he is slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.